there someone in your life who has hurt you so terribly that you find forgiving them rather impossible? Could this person have traits of a sociopath? Are you sure this person has a conscience? Think about this seriously. If you do not know the traits of a sociopath, especially a type 1 sociopath, I encourage you to learn these traits immediately. A friend shared with me how she can't forgive her ex-husband who hurt her child. And every time she thinks of him, she becomes enraged with murderous thoughts. She said this anger has blocked her from feeling anything at all, including the love and trust she is capable of feeling. After sharing the traits of the sociopath with her, it was as if the lights turned on, and she shouted, "Yeah, he had all of those traits." When a person is misbehaving, we often make excuses for this behavior, as they're just being difficult. However, if we understand sociopathy and recognize their traits, when revealed to us, we can prevent becoming their victims. In my friend's case, the signs were there before he hurt her child, but she didn't recognize them. As she and I continued to discuss the possibility of this man being a sociopath, her anger and hate for him started to dissipate. She said he had so many of these traits. I didn't recognize it. I didn't know the traits of a sociopath. She also said he was so fun and charming. She said everyone loved him, but no one saw his stinky side except my daughter-in-law. Since I learned to recognize the traits of sociopathy, I can forgive the people who have hurt me. Most of them have had traits of sociopathy. I can now look at these experiences in people objectively. They may have been incapable of caring about me. The signs were there. I just didn't know enough to recognize them. For simplicity, I identify sociopaths as sharks, conscienceless, and those with consciences as dolphins. Unfortunately, many of us dolphins assume everyone has a conscience and feels the way we do. When we suffer the attack of a shark, we are often confused, questioning, why would he do that? We make excuses such as, oh, when he was a child, he was abused and his father abandoned the family. We make excuses, but if you think about it, we've all had some kind of traumatic story. The continued attacks of these individuals can result in lowered self-esteem, self-worth, financial loss, chaos, physical harm, and illness to the victims and those around them. Most of us are uninformed. We are swimming in a sea of sharks. The media often shows the damage of great whites, extreme sociopaths, in the form of rape, murder, child abuse, domestic violence. However, there are other harmful sharks swimming camouflaged among us. These sharks, type 1 sociopaths, rarely do anything drastic, but demonstrate their sociopathy by doing the little things like stealing our ideas, bullying us, stealing our boyfriends or girlfriends, using us for sex, contacts, and or money, etc. Once you have discovered the person who hurt you had traits of sociopathy, you may think, of course he hurt me. He had traits of a sociopath. No wonder. I didn't catch this. I didn't know. Should a shark be hated for being a shark? Like sharks, sociopaths are incapable of loving you, feeling remorse or empathy. By design, it is their nature. I encourage you to do all you can to forgive the people who have hurt you. This may include participating in therapy, support groups, and/or workshops that specialize in forgiveness, recovery, and personality disorders. And I especially encourage you to take a soul journey and analyze whether or not these hurtful individuals had sociopathic traits. Forgiveness is for our own sake and our own well-being. The shark couldn't care less whether they are forgiven or not, unless your forgiveness is the key back into your life for them to do more damage. The energy of the pain, sorrow, resentment, guilt, and anger weighs heavily on your health, your relationships, and your very being. Forgiveness releases this weight of toxic energy. When we can truly forgive, we set ourselves free. We are born again.